Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you at a much rather later 7 p.m. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I woke up today and I was tired. I don't know why. I don't know if you ever had this, but I woke up today, couldn't go back to sleep, and I was very tired. And when that happens, I usually find myself just kind of doing nothing throughout the afternoon. It never really passes, but here I am. I'm gonna, despite this, try to get some more work done on the Monster Train video. And I want to get more work on videos in general going. I'm kind of torn right now though because I want to do these, I want to try out this edited content stuff, but it's such a huge time investment. And I could have done a lot of first looks at this point instead. But I don't want to split my focus too much, you know? It's tough. It's hard to figure out what I should do. However, what I will do is play Monster Train, because this is like the one constant in my life right now. One thing I do every day, no matter what. It's not like I don't want to, nothing else to say about that actually. I was gonna, let's go. Whatever, shut the hell up me. Umbra, XL Awoken, Double Barrel, Rage, Patient, Space Prism, Sting, Prism Retrieval. What I was going to say there is, it's not meant to be said, it has like a little bit of a sinister sort of thought to it. Okay, we'll talk about the Monster Train for a second. It's bad. Gorge Penumbra is not good. I think that even with fossilized fangs, however, it's fun. I do kind of enjoy it. But I feel like last time I played all three of them. I'm gonna go Wing Indulgence. I'm gonna take the boring answer here, but the winning line might have been Fossilized Fangs. I could see this run having nothing good out of Awoken, specifically XL Awoken. But let's see. Let's see what it is today. Auto Invasion doesn't bother me too much. 40-25. I have Stings. I have the Space Prism, which is important. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trial. There's like a mental note in my mind right now. What was I about to say? Oh, I was gonna say the intro sounded like some sort of sinister, maybe. I could see it being interpreted as negative. There's nothing negative, nothing to read into there. I'm just saying, man, I play Monster Train every day. It is the universal constant in my life. No matter what else is going on, you already know your boy's out here on the train. Do you feel a little quiet to you? No, you know what? I feel a little quiet actually. I'm gonna move the microphone a little bit closer. Maybe somewhere about here. I'll leave it like this for now. I'm mostly worried about weird mouth sounds and also breathing noises when I bring my microphone closer. But I think it's fine. First of all, I think my OBS actually has a pretty good noise filter on, so like I'm pretty sure for a while I had to work with it. I don't know. Let me test something here. Hold on. Yeah, okay. The big one was I stopped it from ever picking up mouse clicks. That was what I really wanted to be sure of. I will go. I'll go Prismal Dust here. I was looking at that Antumbra Assault, but I think I'll go Prismal Dust. Now, do you want to see a wild out there choice? The far out wacky choice here is Sharpen. Because Sharpen means that Penumbra will carry me through this early game. I'm going to go Glimmer to cover a Rejuve plan. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to go Sharpen. I think I can play it with Sharpen. I think it's the right idea. I think our Rejuve plan is going to be too weak anyway. Throw me any sweep. Yeah, sure. Shattered Shell. That's fine. It's going to be a bit of an uphill battle from here. But we're in a good spot. I need damage scaling for Shattered Shell now. And with a plus 25, it might have to be Shattered Shell. I could have gone for Quick, but I think the Quick is kind of scary. I also think Flex 3. It's like 24 damage. I'll skip this. This is the safer choice. Yeah, because these two can't exist together. This is a really awkward fight. I think the correct play here is Battered Shell, Train Steward, and Penumbra Morsel bottom floor. Because the problem here obviously is Battered Shell needs to take kills. Oh, well, walk through it in steps, right? Shattered Shell needs to kill. Shattered Shell can't kill if he goes top floor because Penumbra will steal the kills, and then Penumbra will die, and I'll be left with a 3x2 35 in Relentless, which is clearly not good. So instead we do it like this, we have a full health trample Penumbra to finish up whatever Shattered Shell doesn't win here. That feels like it's the way to go. I should have double checked that I had a steward coming. Yeah, missing out on quick here is going to be a little bit interesting. One other thought is that I can play Animus of Speed Infusion instead, which I may want to. I'm gonna try making of a morsel here. Yeah, I was prepping for what do I do if I miss Razor Sharp Edge. The correct answer is I don't know. I'll take Vine Grasp though. It's okay. We'll see what the rest of the run shows us. I need to see an Awoken banner. I need to figure out what my unit infusion is. I think the Horde doesn't help me here. It's a shame because the Steel Shot is a little bit of a waste. Maybe I go Shattered Shell and I self-infuse. The problem obviously is survival. How am I going to live this? How does Shattered Shell survive? Because I need to both survive and damage scale. I think I need it though. I don't feel like there's any other idea that makes sense here. Hellhorn Melting or Stygian Draft pick. Hellhorn? You get Rage or Armor? Yeah. Dark Deal is okay. It is not perfect, but it's fine. I believe this run is going to be an uphill battle for us. I think that this one is hard to piece together. Not impossible, though. A quick tome shifts my opinion quite a bit as well. Something to give me a little more survival. Same problem. Penumbra and Shattered Shell Clap. I can play Shattered Shell middle floor this time, though. Which I will do. And then I'll use the other one to tank 10 for Penumbra here. I am incorrect. That's okay. This is bad though. This bomb is a problem. Thankfully I can Vine Grasp it. And I will go, you're taking 8. I can take and save all 8. Let's see what the morsels are. Yeah. For the lifesteal morsel, I take morsel minor. I also pitch the rubble morsel away. I'm going to bring Penumbra back with prison retreat. That is the idea now. And ideally, I'll get him with space prisms. I'll put him middle floor after the boss spawns. It may have actually been a blessing in disguise that I fucked that up. But it was undeniably a mistake. There is no doubt. However, it pans out alright. Maybe. Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Never mind, I'm gonna pull a Train Steward off of that. That's okay. I'll drop a number in this damage is not particularly meaningful. I'm going to take 4 here, which I don't care that much about. Very lucky that I didn't get fucked over by bombs. I'm pretty sure I'm safe here, which means I should save myself for 3 HP. This is all a Winged Indulgence difference now. Winged Indulgence means I can be a lot less concerned about this fight overall. Because that whole wave leaks, I take 4. Okay. Cool, whatever. My team looks good here. Nice and easy. So it wasn't a game-ending mistake, thankfully. I don't think it really could have been. I could have played Shattered Shell top 4 though instead in this case, and I would have saved a little bit. No Quick Tome is rough. Adaptive Mutation for Rage. It's actually not terrible. I was just thinking I need a heal of some sort. I think I try it. This deck is going to need a little bit of help. And by a little bit I mean a lot of help. But it can work. And for that help I'm going to take... Oh, the problem is Monstrous Penumbra needs me to pick space somewhere along the line. Or else he's dead weight. Do I take energy? I think I need to take energy for Prismal Dust as well for Patient Seraph. Okay. It's not great. I'm going to the magic shop here. Hold over. Firestone Housing is the pick I could only dream of. I didn't even dare utter its name. It's kind of disappointing even because I do not want to be planning around it. However, when they show you the winning line, you would be foolish to not take it. I want anything but remove consume here. Terrible news. I could go remove consume future value stone prismal dust. However, I'd rather save my money because I want to have enough money to roll for quick in the next shop. Based on my intuition alone, there should be a steel shop string. There is not. How about that? That's fine. Okay. I have the energy up, so adaptive mutation became better. And I was thinking I would permafrost it and save money, or double stack the rage, but now I just play it every time I see it. That is the new plan. And it's starting to come together. I never infused my Shattered Shell. But now, so now Trample Penumbra sets Shattered Shell up for success. It is no longer a harsh relationship. This is bad, though. This Quill Marksman is difficult. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just drop a 5 damage shield to save my skin here. 4 times 2 is a little low, though. Let's be safe, because now I don't have to play a spell here. I'll just pull and toss Train Steward away. Okay, so the game plan is pretty simple. Penumbra tramples and sets my Shattered Shell up. I could also keep Penumbra alive if I wanted to keep it rolling, but I'm definitely going to hit Dark Deal here, and then turn him into a 50 times 2. Because this will be sure I don't take any more damage now. Unless I leave in Relentless, but I don't think I will. Because I'll switch it back later. Just have to be a little cautious with how many times I press Dark Deal. Oh, never mind, I have Lifesteal. As long as he doesn't die here. Pick Dark Deal now. Oh, Train Steward. The middle game is going to be scary because my deck is inconsistent. Once we get consistent, this is going to be fine. I think now I stop playing Dark Deal because I need to roll back around to... I need to roll back around to Adaptive Mutation. I need to focus on drawing into it. I will lose if I don't pull it. That is for sure. Could use it to guarantee these Quill Marksmen die though instead. I don't think it's right. Because I can guarantee adaptive. I think adaptive guarantees me range. I have so much rage. Yeah, it's a 50 times 2, 107. That is plenty. Also a Vine Grasp here. And I can bring 2 train stewards out to chunk. This is for sure good enough. It was a little close. That's fine. It's a little worse off because the one spike strips the damage shield, but that was good. We take those. Excavation Eruption. For yesterday's ordeal with Ice Tornado. It's alright, buddy. The Lash isn't awful here. I really want to pick up a healing card. I'm gonna take one, and it'll be Awake. I believe now this run is winning as long as I can make all the removals. I need to make about 8 card removals and an infusion. And we should be there. Grab another adaptive if I wanted to. I don't think it's right. I think the game plan is clear. I need to get this deck down to a point where I'm drawing adaptive every 2 or 3 turns. That's the strat. What is the rest of the map like? All temples. I think it's X plus 2 Crystal Dust for 15. I don't like it because it's a little bit scary. My Pact Shards go high, and I'm not too excited about that. I'm also not interested in the duplicate. For better or for worse, I feel like I have done a good job of giving this run my best effort. Now I get a swift, a quick in the next ring, and we're chilling. I am going to play Shattered Shell alone here. If I rob Shattered Shell of these kills, it's just terrible. Maybe later Penumbra. Almost definitely later Penumbra. 22 is not the correct choice here. But that's a problem, because I need to be able to play adaptive, but I cannot. I guess we just chill. Burn through the deck as fast as we can. Does it matter what order they die in? Let's pull this to the front in case I make a mistake. 30 by 2. Oh, this was bad because now it makes Train Steward block 2 less damage. My fault. Do you die to this? 1, 2, 3, 14, 19. No. He's not that nice. He's 30 HP. Die to this wave. Oops. That right there, that's a whoops. That's a my bad. Okay, we got a heal coming up, we got a Prismal Dust coming up. Can I play Dark Deal here? I think I can. That is definitely a my bad. I forgot to think about the fact that Spikes kills enemies. Killing enemies means they kill me. We will be okay. So this Awake. We are now into the territory where I need to start thinking about dropping Dark Deal. I think it is time to let it go. The Spikes was a mistake. Adaptive clinches it though. It's a real shame this Prismal Dust through now, because I don't get great value out of it. Would have been better to draw it a turn later. But it is what it is. Heck for a Lifesteal Morsel in there. 152, 121. Okay, we're good. That should be clean. I almost messed it up. It was close. Very close, but we're good. And like I said, this should be the hardest part of the run. However, almost every time I say that, I then die on Sarah. So I will keep my thoughts pure. Oh, a little Wildwood Tome? I will pick that. Now I'm done adding cards. This guarantees me Fel. How scared am I of Fel? You know what? I'm reasonably afraid of Fel. I'm willing to take Divine Emblem. That is a for sure W on Fel. Did I drop Penumbra again there? Now that I think about it, I don't think I did. I'm going left. It's removals here. It's just removals here. That's all we care about. Rain Stewards be gone. A double stack. I think a double stack. Originally I wanted one for Dark Deal. I don't think it's doable now. I think it's too expensive. Intrinsic goes on Tome. For sure. I will not value stone anything. I will... -1 Wildwood Tome is good. I'll reroll. Double stack. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Man, I'm gonna go -1 so it's here. The morsels have done a pretty good amount to keep me in this run so far. They're a nice little benefit. They're nothing crazy, they're nothing special, but they get me through a rocky early game, and I like that. Penumbra is once again going into jail, I think. I don't... This is tough. I would drop Penumbra here, but he doesn't... I guess he does something. It's better than having him as a curse. We also get 10 HP for him, which is nice. Oh, yeah, that's just pretty even. The number looks weird here because they actually do go to -1 on the enemies for some reason. Don't ask me why, but it does work that way. If you're at 0 attack and you give your unit range, it does indeed go up. Like, it just goes up from 0. This does not. I don't know why. This draw is a shame, and I will take some damage for it. It is what it is. I'm not sweating it. There's a better draw where you don't get hit here. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's 10 damage. You won't get anything off of that. The better draw is, of course, Dark Deal much sooner. Thing is neutral. I don't think that Prismal does care. I could have done the math, I didn't feel like it. To figure out if I needed to care. I could have run the numbers, but I didn't want to. 162 times 2, 124 HP. One more adaptive and I will kill Fel. So as long as I draw back around, do it. Importantly here, I need to make sure I'm playing draw increasers and I'm going to play consumes now. It should guarantee me the draw back around. A little bit of a waste on the damage shield, but I don't think I care. Sure. 255 times 2, this is a guarantee. If you drop this one, you go 277, 283, it's all over. That's an insane angle. For sure. Alright, 10 damage taken. First game into the run too, I'm pretty sure. I could take Awoken's Rail Spike. The important card to draw. I guess I want -1 on adaptive as well, but I think it's a skip. I'm going to take space because I think Penumbra brings something to the table. Although actually not much on Patient Seraph, does he? Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't have taken that. I should have turned Penumbra into a deadweight. I don't need quick anymore. I'll check for a multi-string. Cool. That's a good roll. Heaven's Gold, Gift of Gratitude. I'll go Heaven's Gold. I don't care much for Gift of Gratitude here. Petty Theft. These have been very good temples. It's all value stones. and intrinsics. Oh, if I had checked this, I could have gone. Well, yeah, I think the space upgrade was wrong. I was thinking about intrinsic prismal dust here. Because it makes my Shattered Shell not get sniped. I think it's a little bit of a risk that he gets sniped. I'm going Value Stone away. I don't think I want the +10 cards here. I think I just leave. Let's go. I'm not going to go intrinsic because I think it's not consistent enough for Patient Seraph. Armor 20 is too much, for sure. Here's a fun trivia question that I do not know the answer to. How much, or what is the pack shard threshold for this combat to stop this Pyro Wing from being infused? Because he's always infused. It has to be pretty low, right? It always rolls him. I wonder what he has to roll to not, or what you have to be at to not roll that. I'm about to get smoked here, I think. Trample Penumbra was definitely the correct choice. I just wish I had done it with Intrinsic Space Prism instead. Just gonna play the Prismal Dust to be rid of it. Another like 8 damage in there. But now we Dark here, things start to look okay. Clear out these Shade Splitters, and maybe we'll get somewhere. I really want to draw Adaptive Mutation in one combat where it's not at the bottom of my deck so that it gets into the next cycle like that, because that's really annoying. I'm effectively missing an Adaptive Mutation draw here because I should draw it on this cycle, but because of how card draw works, I miss it because it was at the bottom of the deck, so the deck had already reshuffled by the time I reached it. Thankfully I drew it at the top here, so this fight's not a problem, but still, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, looks fine to me. Not a problem. I don't like Furnace Tab very much here. Because I need to be paying for Dark Deal every turn. Maybe if Furnace Tab had Rage on it, maybe then I'd think about it. I wouldn't. I'm messing with you. No, I would not. Nothing for the Steel Shop. I guess I'll go right. Remember 10 pack shards here. I'll go right. Third, a Shade Splitter. Double stack of Prismal Dust. It's for sure the correct choice. I'm going to drop 60 here, and I'm going to get rid of another Shade Splitter. And that's that. Lost Luggage would have been nice, but I couldn't take that trial in good faith. 100 pack shards, 140 HP. Alright, let's do it. I hope he doesn't start top 4. Oh, well, I was gonna say I should just skip Penumbra here, but here you go, Penumbra. The downside is pretty low, and the upside here is Penumbra might steal a... yeah, never mind. It's not great. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a rough one. But it's survivable. It's survivable. Oh dear. Oh dear, okay. I think I need to check the morsel here. A damage shield morsel would be big. This is basically 2 damage shield, which is good. I need to be sure I draw. Okay. I think I should get enough Prismal Dust here to win the fight. 12 damage shield. What's in the Shade Splitter? Double morsel. I think I'm gonna play this one. Because I can stall. Oh, I cannot. I cannot stall. Okay. So we will play, we're gonna be minimalist here. It's a dark heal and damage shield. No adaptive, nothing interesting there. Field and damage shield. Dark Deal erodes my damage shield. I think I need to avoid playing it now. 74 times 3, you're gonna get 18 here. I play one more Dark Deal. And that's the last one I play. Now I go hands off. I go hands off because I don't want to give him more attack. I'm actually going to have to fight him. I'm gonna have to fight Seraph on his attack. I have to do this on health, I'm pretty sure. So we will just focus on drawing and playing Adaptive Mutation. Now I'm out of it, so I can go back to Dark Healing. Because I want to buff my HP up super high. That's the next step. Draw through the deck, ideally get 2 more adaptives out. I think I only get 1 more adaptive. Draw 9. I get 1 more adaptive off. Right here, and it goes for 270 times 3. I'm at 5 damage shield. I think that what we need here is we need to have our damage shield be equal to the melee weakness. Equal or higher, because I've talked about this before. There is what I perceive to be a bug in this game with melee weakness and damage shield. A normal hit of anything will hit and take all of your melee weakness. When they hit damage shield, it only takes 1 stack. I'm actually going to slow this down here, because you see 4 stacks damage shield, 3 stacks melee weakness. When Seraph hits me here, it will only take 1 stack of melee weakness off. See that? But normally it takes all of them. I feel like that's a bug, but I'm not sure. Penumbra falls off here. Penumbra has a lot of trouble in this fight contributing anything meaningful. Especially on this fight. Oh, that's interesting. No matter where Shattered Shell goes, he's fighting the Divinity, so he may as well go top floor, because he's taking more damage middle floor anyway. No way. 100 HP. If Penumbra lives to strike the second wave, maybe I adaptive Penumbra. I think he lives to strike the second wave for 170, which is pretty helpful. He dies to the Harvest. Wait, no, he dies here. Okay, goodbye, Penumbra. I already ripped Adaptive Mutation. At 24, there's 18 damage per kill here. The draw light. Awake has done very little for me. Now it gets to shine. Lets me safely play this Dark Heal and do Awake. I wipe this floor. Play a Shade Splitter to save 10 HP off of the Wilt Wings. I sharpen here, and I Prismal Dust. Prismal Dust is on its way. It should be here right on time. Well, should. 20. 6. 11. 20? Oh. It's 22. It's 9, 14, 22. Prismal Dust will be here to save me from this. The spikes are... But Prismal Dust is here. It really just needs to make me survive one fight, or one turn. And that is this one. I think the correct choice here is actually to play all the other cards though, to wake up to 43 even? It's arrogant to play Weight of Contrition here. That's what I think. Although, you know what? I think it's arrogant. I'm at 140 HP. There's no way that I'm supposed to take off 2 damage shield to save 3 HP. The only justification for that is that I want to save HP for the score, and I don't want that, I just want to win. And I think we have it. I think we've won. This one was really interesting because it didn't feel like I was shown anything obvious to answer my problems. It just took a little bit of sense to come up with the idea of click on Hellhorn, see what we get. Without Dark Deal, this run is not impossible, but much harder. I think what would I do without Dark Deal here? What do you do if you miss Dark Deal? I think you lean into... Well, you lean into the Slays, obviously, but you also just go in on Root Seeds and you make sure that Penumbra is softening up first waves for you. Wow, what a hand. Well, that's that. Yeah, like I said, I think this run... I don't know, here's one problem I feel like I've always had with Monster Train. What do you do if you don't see Dark Deal in this run? Well, I don't know, because I did see Dark Deal in this run. It's hard to... like, edge case myself into this corner where it's like, oh, well, what if I don't see this? What if I don't see that? What if I don't see this? I don't know, man. I did see it here. Monster Train almost always shows you an answer. If I didn't see Dark Deal, I could have seen something else. You never know. I will say, I think that the Glutton Penumbra line would have also won. Feel free to play it for yourself and let me know. But you play Furnace Tap to beat the scaling on the final boss. And it should win. Probably. Probably. Coffee Grill Created. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.